Hello all, this is Nandhini, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science at Dr. SNS Rajakshmi College of Arts and Science. So today we are going to discuss about ingredients of an AR experience. So let's we discuss. So if you are creating an AR experience which involves combining various technologies and the components to overlay the digital information onto the real world. So this is the diagram for ingredients of an AR. So first it capture the context and the integration, which includes the contribution and triggers. Then it combine the goals and finally it shows the AR content. So first it active the AR ingredients and it pass to the passive AR ingredients, and finally it shows the design in AR displays. So the first ingredient is AR hardware components. So here the hardware components are displays, cameras and sensors. So displays, some displays it is called devices such as smartphone, tablets and AR, any glasses and headsets. So these are the displays for AR components. And the second display is cameras. So it is essential for capturing the real world and tracking the user movements to align the virtual objects correctly. And the third hardware is sensors. So it is GPS and depth sensors to detect the orientation, movement and locations. So here I displayed some AR hardware components. So there are sensors, CPU, displayed the output devices and the input devices. So these are the components of, these are the hardware components. And the next one is software components. So the software components are AR software development kit and computer vision algorithm and tools. So these are the main software components for of an AR. So the AR software development kits which describes the tools and AR kit like Apple and AR Core Google. So these are provide a framework for building an AR applications, and the computer vision algorithms which helps to use to recognize and tracking objects, surface and environments in a 3D content creations. And the next software component is tools. So these tools like such as Unity and Unreal Engine, Blender, or these are to helps to create and manipulate the 3D models and animations. So here I displayed some software components. So there are tracking, that is for your SDK, and the next one is rendering. So so this tool is Unity 3D, and another software is Android SDK, that is Android software development kit. And another component is hardware, that is a touch screen and a handheld devices. So these are the software components in AR. And next ingredients is content. So here the content are classified into different types. So there are text, images, 3D models, audio and video. So the 3D models and animations are represent the digital objects, so that can be placed and manipulated within the AR environment. And the text and images are, these are the additional information content, so that can be overlaid onto the real world. And next content is audio, and it is the sound effects and the voice overs to enhance the immersive experience. And the next content is tracking and mapping the technologies. Here I list out some tracking technologies. There are marker based tracking and markerless tracking and location based tracking. So here the marker based trackings are the uses the predefined images, that is markers, to anchor the digital content into the real world. It is called as a marker based. And the markerless tracking means it is utilize the environmental features like surface and objects for placing AR content through the location and SLAM, that is simultaneous location and mapping. And the next tracking is location based tracking. So the location based tracking is only used in GPS connections, which helps to service to place the AR content based on the geographic locations. And the next ingredient is interactivity. So the interactivity is listed out the three categories. There are gesture recognition, voice commands, and touch interaction. So the gesture recognition means the which allows the users to interact with the AR content with the help of hand moving and gesture. And the voice command which helps to enable the control of the AR experience through the spoken command. And the touch experience which is utilize the touch screen interface for user interaction with the AR content. And next ingredients is networking and data. So here the networkings and the data are stored in cloud, so which helps to provide the backend infrastructure for storing and processing the data, and it's supporting the multi-user experience and managing the content updates. And it incorporates the live data and feeds to the provide dynamic and contextually relevant the AR experience. And the important ingredients is UI and UX design. So UI means your user interface and UX means user experience. So these two it ensure that the AR experience with accessible and engaging. So the UI elements are called buttons, menus, and other interface components. So these are which helps the users to interact with the AR content. So next one is assessment, and these are the reference. Thank you.